Scientific research has reached a clear consensus. Meditation, when performed correctly, is essential to live a healthy, happy, and purposeful life. Meditation is becoming increasingly popular. From pro athletes to entrepreneurs to university students to the common man seeking for stress relief and fulfillment, people are more aware of the hidden treasures of this timeless practice. People now understand you don't need a long beard or a robe or to live in a cave in the Himalayas to practice meditation. You can meditate every day wherever you are, even if you live in a crowded city surrounded by traffic, construction noise, and people in constant hurry. Like a lotus flower grows very beautifully in a dirty pond, untouched by the dirt, meditation enables us to transcend life's chaos, even if we live in a challenging environment. If you're interested in starting with meditation, or you're looking for ways to improve your current practice, then this video is for you. In 2012, my mother gave me a book about mindfulness. I glanced over it and I put it aside, and I never looked at it again. I thought I had better things to do. Apparently, my mind was full already. Then in 2017, I moved to Australia to study at Griffith University, and I attended a meditation workshop on their main campus. Until that point, I was skeptic. I don't have time for this. My mind is too busy for meditation. I can't sit still for that long anyway. I won't be good at meditation, etc. After this workshop, however, I recognized these were all excuses to not engage in meditation. I used them because I didn't perceive the value of the practice. No wonder I never picked up the book that my mother gave me. But more importantly, these were absolute misconceptions. There's no such thing as being good or bad at meditation. It's about paying attention to the best of your ability, and that is relative. Also, you don't need to sit still during meditation. You can stand, you can move, you can walk, no problem. Your mind is busy? Great! Meditation is the perfect tool to make it less busy. No time for meditation? Not even a minute? But I did spend 3 hours on my phone scrolling, swiping, and tapping. I knew I had to be honest and set my priorities straight, so I took on the practice of meditation. Of course, when I started, I went through the well-known challenges. It was difficult. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't sit still. My back was hurting. My legs bothered me. I was constantly thinking of other things, what to eat, what work to do, who told me this thing, what video to watch, where to travel next. Many times my mind nudged me to engage in other things than meditation. But I kept showing up, and it wasn't easy. I'm not gonna lie, it was challenging sometimes. It required consistent time investment and strong self-discipline and dedication, but it was worth it, and now I wouldn't give it up for anything. I've had many morning practices, routines, habits, etc., but placing meditation at the center of my morning routine has been an absolute game changer. Hands down, the best thing I've integrated in my lifestyle. Looking back, I feel more resilient than ever before. I am more patient, more tolerant. I'm more kind and caring towards others. Every interaction I have with someone is of higher quality because I'm more present in every conversation. I listen better, I hear better, we exchange more value, and the list goes on. I'm less stressed, I sleep better, my emotions are more stable. I know so many people who've taken on meditation and it has drastically improved their lives. And I've made a quick calculation, and so far I've meditated about 3,000 hours. So I've gained a couple of insights, and I'd like to share 3 of these insights with you. And hopefully they help you to improve your current practice or to get over the barriers of starting with meditation. The first lesson: you don't have time for meditation, you make time for it. Today we're busier than ever. There are a million things screaming for our attention, and there are countless things on our to-do list. It seems impossible to also add meditation to our routine. But we all have 24 hours in a day. So why do some people spend 2 hours playing video games, scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, or streaming YouTube or Netflix, but they don't have 10 minutes to meditate? Well, one reason is the power of instant gratification. Playing video games, watching videos or movies provides you with instant rewards, quick pleasures. You don't have to do any effort, and you get lots of so-called pleasure or entertainment or some immediate reward in return. And with meditation, the benefits may not be so obvious in the short term. At first, it may not be clear how much better your life could be when you meditate, until you do it regularly. Most people shy away from doing things that are difficult and don't provide benefits immediately. And they drop off because they don't see the bigger picture. But if you're intelligent, you find short-term gain less important, and you see the value in practices that provide you with ongoing benefits for the rest of your life. Now, this is about setting your priorities straight. You should ask yourself, where do you want to go in life? What do you need to get there? What wisdom, what skills? How much time should you invest in shaping these skills for you to be successful? If you conclude that you want to be calm, have mental clarity, make good decisions, live on purpose, and be happy, then meditation is a must. And to cultivate a meditation practice, you must intentionally carve out time to meditate. If you don't consciously set aside time, it's not going to happen. And one way to set aside time is by starting small, which is lesson number 2. If you want to meditate, start small. Perhaps you've tried meditation before and you immediately started with 20 minutes of meditation every day. And perhaps that was a bit too much. You found yourself skipping days or giving up just because it was too challenging. When that happens, it's not because you are weak, it's because your system is weak. If you improve the system, you're much more likely to succeed. And to improve the system, you must start small. That is crucial. Instead of starting with 20 minutes of meditation every day, start with 5 minutes, or even 2 if you really need. We all have 2 minutes to spare. That is no excuse. And once you can meditate for 2 minutes every day, then you can increase to 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, and so on. So pick a time frame that you know you can set aside every day, no matter what. The essence is that you don't overcommit. Start small and then increase when you're ready. Only when you can do it every day, it becomes a habit. Which brings me to the third lesson, to embed meditation into your routine. You may have heard that it takes 21 days or 66 days or 90 days for something to become a habit. One study showed it took anywhere from 18 days to 254 days for people to form a new habit. In reality, it depends on the person, the circumstances, the behavior itself. At the end of the day, how long it takes to form a particular habit doesn't really matter that much. It's about enabling yourself to perform the behavior consistently over time. When you stop doing something, it's not a habit anymore. Whether it takes 30 days or 300 days, you have to put in the work either way. The only way to get to day 300 is to start with day 1. So forget about the number and focus on doing the work. So besides starting small, here are some other tips to build a habit. Even if we've decided to do something, for example, 2 minutes of meditation every day, we may not actually do it. And that's because we have no clear actions to follow up our intentions. Science demonstrates that when we write down our goals, we're more likely to do it. One method that I have found especially effective is writing implementation intentions. When you write an implementation intentions, you state the action, the time, and the location. For example, I will meditate at 9 a.m. on the sofa in the living room. And when you physically write down your intention, you're much more likely to actually do it. Another way to make a habit out of meditation is to link the behavior with something that you're already doing. Scientists call this if-then statements, but I prefer the term habit stacking that James Clear uses. For example, after I take a shower in the morning, I meditate. After I have set a cup of tea, I meditate. When you build these clever hacks into your routine, you're much more likely to stick with the habit. Okay, let's do a quick recap. First, you don't have time for meditation. You make time. Second, if you want to meditate, start small. And third, embed meditation into your routine. I hope these insights may help you. Please let me know in the comments below which of these 3 lessons you will apply today to get started with meditation or to improve your current practice. And if you like this video, then watch this video right here where I explain a strategy to improve your focus, which you can use to become a better meditator. Thanks for watching, and go make a change.